Hi, I'm John Sweeney, this is Karen Sweeney and Karen Hillier. This is Double Trouble Volume 2. All the basic techniques for double trouble, plus lots of easy moves, are on Volume 1, available from modernjive.com. Here are a few key points you need to know. Ladies, your position is important. You need to be about an arm's length apart and facing the man so your shoulders are parallel to his. Now when you offer your hand, it's always the right hand after a spin or any other time, in the usual position. And when you turn, please try and turn and spin on the spot. If, as you turn, you move away from each other, then you end up in a position where the man's arms are stretched out and he can no longer lead you. If, on the other hand, you're too close, or you spin together, then you're going to crash, or the man's not going to be able to get through the middle when he needs to. So go for that arm's length apart, and after each move, when you're practicing, check that you can reach out there with that arm and that you're still the right distance apart. Now, in double trouble, sometimes the ladies turn in different directions and then have to do a return. The return is always anti-clockwise. If they're not ready for it, it can be difficult to be on balance. If, as you catch or start a new return, you always catch down low to the left, that means as you bring your hand up, the lady gets a much better indication that it's a return. And when you step back, ladies, don't go too far away, because there's two of you to lead, and that does make it a lot harder for the man. When you're dancing in double trouble, really go for that light connection with flexible arms and make it easier for him. Now we're going to teach you two other things that you need to know. Now, although normally you'll have the lady's right hand, sometimes you need her left hand to make certain moves work. There's a signal which is very widely used in double trouble, and that is to tap the lady's hand on the back. I usually tap twice to make it clear that it wasn't just a fumble. And the best time to do it is as you step back. So you step back and tap the lady's hand, and then when you step in, you just leave your hand at your waist and she changes hands so that when you step back, you've got the other hand. Ladies, make sure that when you do that, if he's using his right hand especially, that you don't try and take it underneath. Always take it on top. If you're used to leading, you may do that. Don't. Please go on top so that he can continue to lead you. Another useful technique is to get into a circle. In order to do this, all you have to do is spin the ladies and shout circle. So if I step back and do a push spin and say circle, this is an instruction to the lady on the right to give me her left hand and to offer her right hand out to the other lady. And then we form a nice circle ready to do lots of interesting moves. The final thing to say is, remember that there's three of you now and work as a team. Ladies, you need to be aware of each other, getting that position right, and also trying to mirror each other to make the moves look good. Okay, we're going to move on now to teach you lots of interesting moves.